be about 10 miles if it was a half-mile track, but it's not. Does anybody really care? Let's just stick green flag and let's go racing. So Cody's having a little problem. Hey, now I can hear you. Give it up for Mr. Cody Graham, your ex-mod main event winner.
Cody Graham climbing out of car 43. Cody, you had the fastest car the last 5 laps. That's what matters.
Yeah, I could see him coming back behind me and steering me a little bit, and I just got lucky and drew well. And I mean, got to thank Mark Simber for helping me get this car together. If it wasn't him, I wouldn't even got on the track tonight, let alone all the winner. And WSM Auctioneers, Desert Image Collection, Overnight Wrap, Pro Web Design, Pink Racing. Gotta buy some Pink Racing products out there, but I can't thank Mark and Rob from Simmer Motorsports enough. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be here right now.
Well, you know, they had the dominant car the last 4 or 5 laps. You can see that. 1 lap to go, 2 lap cars at the white flag, 3 wide coming out of turn 2. That'll make you feel a little bit right there.
Yeah, I got pretty nervous that time, but the driver that I was lapping saw me and moved up the track. Thankfully, he just had respect for the race, I guess. I was worried about that. So
got to thank Jonah for building a 60 and 70 foot wide racetrack.
Yeah, exactly. It's a great racetrack, so I can't beat it.
How about that? These sport mods are starting to put on a better show, and X mods, whatever you call them. More and more cars every week. Let's go racing.
It's Nicky Cass. Let's go to Mom and Dad team and the Visa card along with Sam Tan Ford. And all right, nice round of applause here. Number 15 out there tonight. That's Kenny Hahn from the Young Race Team. Number 99. Did we already do 99 or did we not do 99? Behind the driver's seat. Well, we got 2 number 19 cars, but we'll call 119, 119D. No driver information on 19D, but the number 19 definitely is Johnny Mitchell. Number 21 wins for Mr. Nick Bruce here tonight.
Big 3 Automotive among the sponsors of car number 53, driven by Nick Bruce. Nick, was your car that good, or were you just mad after the last race here? You've been mad for 2 weeks.
I've been mad for a while. No, the car was that good. You know, I tell you what, without Jesus, this wouldn't all be, this wouldn't work. I would like to thank Jim Chapp's wife. She's out here in the crowd tonight. We lost Jim back in December. He's one of our Mod Light guys, one of the guys that started out here in Arizona, and a great guy. But I'd like to thank the family.
You know, about 8-10 laps into it, you found a lane about a car width up above everybody. I'm not trying to tell you secrets, but when you found that lane, I thought, well, I'm going to get to talk to my buddy Nick after this one's over.
I tell you what, that felt good. Going around the guys on the high side there, just making it work and stick. And track was prepped great tonight. Hands off to ET out here. It's been probably the best racetrack we've been on for a main event.
You guys getting a lot of race cars. This is going to be a fun class.
Yes, it is. I think we had almost 30 tonight. What's crazy is we've probably got another 10 sitting at home right now, still getting put back together.
How about it, Nick Bruce? Did he put on a show, folks? Good job, Nick. Good job.
Number 17 car, the red and white in there towards the back of the pack. That's one of your lady drivers, Lisa Smeltzer. She is out of Grove, Arizona. What it says from up here in the grandstand.
By the way, the German Shepherd had to stay home tonight because my wife and I went in different directions. But if y'all need a good car to race with, this guy standing right here built a heck of a car. If he can build a car for a 55-year-old man to win a race with these young guys, anybody up there can do it. This guy builds you a car. This is for you, bud.
29, 69 Triple X Darren Schiller is in row number 8. Bobby Gittleson, 34C. Mom, Laura Brigner, yep, she's back. And Westfield Showman, number 81. Tony Weaver being tagged up and Jason Hamilton had a 2-way lead, but they break it loose. here? Now there it is. Last week's winner and this week's winner. Nice guy, Rod Nice at number 96. And there he is, Mr. Nick Walklowitz. Oh man, definitely some warm motors down there. You know, Nick, one thing that happens when you are in first place tonight, next Saturday night, guess where you start? I picked you to win last week. You just waited a week for us. So, Rick, why don't you get a chance to talk to Mr. Nick Walklowitz, tonight's featured main event winner. He's got his head off, his helmet off. Give him a nice round of applause. First time out here in the winner's circle.
Nick Walklowitz, is this the first one?
This would be the first one, Spencer.
Okay, tell me about the last lap. How many vibrations and noises did you hear?
Quite a bit, to be honest. I had a lot of cars in that tapping the bumper there, so quite a bit.
You know what? The first 2/3 of that race, that was a hell of a race. I don't care if it was bombers or Indy cars or what it was. That's good racing right there.
It was very clean racing. I'm happy that we can put on a great show for the fans out here that wouldn't be here if it wasn't for them.
You know, Nick, you've been fast. It's not like this is a new deal. You had to know this night was coming.
Yeah, I did. Last week I was hoping it was going to happen, but the rear end of the car was kind of gone, so this week it finally happened, and I'm extremely happy.
Takes a lot of people to do this.
Oh, it sure does. I got AC Flooring Direct. Scotty, I gave him a shout out. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the good old boys that straightened out the frame on the car. And I got to give a big shout out to my stepdad. He put together a hell of a car for me.
You know, as usual, a lot of people go home before the Bomber main event. The Bomber main event's usually one of the best races of the night.
I would have to agree. It definitely is, and it's definitely worth sticking around for.
What do you think, folks? This is the first one. He'll do it again for the years old. Nick Walklowitz, good job, man.